This is exactly the story of 70 Nigerian soldiers that was sentenced for life. What is the reason of their sentence? These are the people that is fighting for the territorial integrity of Nigeria. Now, what are their offenses? Because they fought Boko Haram, because they were not giving things that they're supposed to give. I would want you to pay good attention and watch this video and see why Nigeria is not going to survive again. Because when there is something that is, when military is removed from the system, there is nothing absolutely that will work again. Do you see how Boko Haram has taken over the north? Are you seeing it as if something is going to work there again? Nigeria will no longer work. It cannot work because the level of corruption that are permeated into the system will not allow Nigeria to work again. I don't want to go too far about this story. I would want you to hear from the horse's mouth. Because of fighting Boko Haram is why these 70 soldiers was sentenced for life. See the level of impunity in Nigeria. Watch it and see. If anybody talk, they say take him. Do you see why Nigerian people are no longer joining the army? The army general the other time went to Rivers and said the outturn of Rivers State candidate for army, the people that are supposed to join, they had no good number of them. Go to the east, nobody is joining army again. This is actually the problem of people not joining the army. Go to police, you will see all of them now. The 80% of them is with the rank of inspector. The lowest rank is the rank of inspector. No other recruit, because people are no longer joining. Their welfare is not taken care of. Their lives is at stake. They are giving fake ammunitions, or they are not even giving anyone. Insurgency is taking over everywhere. Do you see it? Watch the video and give your own comment. At the end of the video, tell us what you feel about Nigeria and the East military system. This is what we are crying over for. They say we are talking too much. Watch the video and don't fail to subscribe to this channel. This is Ambassador 𝐭
Joining us on the show this morning is Ayodele Olawale and Bankole Taiwo, two ex-soldiers that were part of the pardoned 70 soldiers that were dismissed, as highlighted in that report we just watched. Well, good morning to you both and welcome to the morning show.
Good morning, Mom. Good morning, sir. Thanks for having us.
Gentlemen, thank you for joining us. I think 𝐭𝐫𝐢𝐚 has done a good work of presenting two sides of the story. Your side of the story, and then we had the Major General Nwachukwu saying in that report that the discharged 70 soldiers, pardoned soldiers who mutinied, including your good selves, that you have not gone through discharge procedures. Is that true? Because that's what the response from the military is. Is it the protocol that when you are discharged, you have to go and provide your service numbers and also go through due process before you can even talk about benefits? I would like that to be addressed one after the other, and then again, tell us about your experience. I mean, a soldier is not supposed to go into mutiny, and the story was telling us, the terrorists were better armed. Okay, soldiers are known for their chivalry, not to run away from the enemy. But if you can just give us part of that background to hear directly from you, not necessarily from the documentary.
Okay.
Let's start with you, sir.
Well, thank you, sir. Well, I am hearing this for the first time here that our service number has not been provided, that we have not followed the due procedure of proper discharge out of the army. So we are from the battle, from the theater ground to a detention. From the theater ground to detention, from detention to court-martial, from court-martial to maximum prison. facing the death sentence, hoping on God, what God will do. Our defendants, this Sanfemi Falana, was outside there pushing all his best before this matter was reversed. The sentence was reversed. The death sentence was reversed to 10 years imprisonment. We were there. We don't have access to go out. We were there. Then we were given this pardon. So when we are given this pardon, the army is an organization that has their legal department and everything. So our defendants now, Sanfemi Falana, the lawyer, engaged them time after time, and they were using the late 30s. They will tell him this story today. In fact, I'm surprised to hear this. What is it? As I'm talking to you, my service number is this. I can just give it to you. And they have a record. They have the numbers of men that were sentenced, the numbers of men that were court-martialed. So I'm shocked and surprised this morning to be hearing that we have not provided our service number for proper disengagement. So, sir, I don't really understand what that's.
Okay. Well, Mr. Taiwo, thank you also for, coming on to this show. We are having this conversation at a very auspicious time. Tomorrow is Armed Forces Remembrance Day. At a time we're celebrating fallen heroes and we're celebrating, honoring men and women who are served to protect the sovereignty of this country. Now, Mr. Taiwo, what's your own take on this subject about not submitting discharge papers and service numbers and what you faced at the war front? We would like to hear from you, so that you people have to take to your heels to run away from the bandits, the insurgents, the terrorists. A soldier is supposed to defend the country at any cost. But they say you people ran away.
It's a lie.
Tell us about it.
Thank you, sir.
People would like to know.
My name is 𝐍𝐢𝐠𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚 𝐒𝐨𝐿 ex-last corporal. Sir, in 2014, September 12, that was when the battle took place. I was deployed in 𝐁𝐫𝐢. in Maiduguri. Now, our CEO now address us. Our present CEO now, our present CEO then is the 82 Div GOC, Colonel H.T. Dada. That is his name. So now he told us that we should go to embark for the fight at Kafia Forest in 𝐁𝐫𝐢. So now we navigated to 𝐁𝐫𝐢. To Kafia Forest in 𝐁𝐫𝐢. They told us that they were going to give us jets that will go ahead of us because we don't know how the place is like. And now when they got there, when the jet came and just came to do Barazana, all of us, our morale was high. Our morale was high to go for that fight. By getting to that theater ground, everywhere were just Boko Haram territory. Now they just enveloped every one of us. So we just seen battle, bombshell. We fought that fight. 12 September 2013. That was when that fight happened, sir. So by coming back, so when we were being enveloped, because no proper arrangement, I was only Kalashnikov with 60 rounds. So at the end, so we cannot be able to repel that attack, but we are inside the battleground. But by the special grace of God, God took us out of that battleground before we came back to the camp. When we get to our camp, sir, that was when they asked us to go back for reinforcement, to go and bring those that are dead. We lost about 60-something soldiers instantly. We lost 60-something soldiers that very day, sir, when we came back to the camp. So that was when most of us were saying that you people deceive us. What you have to provide for us, you did not provide for us. That is where they changed the story to Montine, sir.
Okay, well, but the Dada that you referred to, that will probably be Taiwo Dada, right? Taiwo Dada, yeah. He's not a brigadier general.
Yes, he's not a major general now.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for your account, and I think it's really brave of you to come on here and really advocate for yourselves. You have made your demands, or at least expressions known. You want your discharge certificate, and you also want an opportunity to continue life after the military.
Yes.
But I want to ask you, because what you described happened about 13 years ago, 2013 or 12 years ago to this day. Have things changed? I ask because here we try to talk about the welfare of our gallant soldiers. We can say all we can or what we will about our soldiers, but we often try to talk about improving the welfare. I know you still keep in touch with some of your colleagues, and this is for both of you. Has it changed? Are you better equipped? Is the treatment better?
No.
Are you more confident to face the enemy, with what you have on ground? I think it would be great because we need to move forward and change things. I would like to ask you, and then I'll come to you too, Mr. Bankole.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I really appreciate you for this question. The truth is that things has not changed. Things has not changed. The truth is that, my colleagues in the army, those are still in the system, they will not want, if they are here now, they won't be able to tell you that things has changed. They will just tell you all is well. Because, in the force, there is this pattern that, the reason why we suffered mutinying of the thing was because we speaked out.
Yeah.
Was because we cried out. There was nothing, all Nigerians know there was nothing like mutiny. We fought, we did the best we could do. Mm-hmm. We did the best we could do, but simply because we cried out that this wicked and deadly sects that come against us, that terrorize the country, they are more equipped in terms of weapon. When Boko Haram are coming, they are coming all the way from they are coming to attack us here, all the way from Lekki. They will be shooting. You'll be hearing the sound of MG. You understand? If you want to come and fight me here, you are supposed to come in hiding, ambush me, and unknown to me, then you start attack. You understand? Yeah. They will be coming with full confidence. They use drone. Drums. Yes. Then there's a diesel inside that drums. Yeah. They belt their ammunition on GPMG. Yeah. As a result of that diesel, there will be no stoppages. The only thing you will be hearing is that's what you'll be hearing. From Lekki to this place, you'll be hearing their sound. That is to tell you that we are coming. We are not scared. Do you understand? Yes. And they are doing that because they understand that they will never run out of ammunition. They will never run out of ammunition. You can now imagine they are coming to meet us. Me, the highest I have with me, the highest rounds I have with me is 60 rounds, 30 rounds, 2 magazines. So I have to start as a trained person. We are trained personnel. Yeah. We have to start making sure that we count our rounds. Each bullet counts. Each bullet perform the work, what you sent it for. Do you understand? Yes. But at a time, the last operation we went to at Kafia Forest, the time that, like my colleague rightly said, when those people have an upper hand on us was that when they begin to hear soldiers shouting, "Ammo, ammo, ammunition," this tell them that, oh, these people are out of ammunition. And before you know, they flank us right, left. And before you know, Boko Haram are by the right, Boko Haram by the left, Boko Haram before us, Boko Haram behind us. You understand? It takes God's grace for us. So for any one of them saying we are turning back, nothing has changed. Like one of my colleagues said, if we have enough weapon, sophisticated weapon, ammunition, we already identify these people.
So you're able to handle.
We are more than able. Nigerian soldiers are more than able to tackle the ongoing.
Thank you very much. I'll be with Mr. Bankole before we go. I know our time is fast spent. I want your own perspective. And now, very specifically, what would you want the Nigerian Army to do to improve the lot of your colleagues, or at least ex-colleagues who are still there? Because tomorrow, like Dr. Bati had identified, is Armed Forces Remembrance Day. We don't want to lose more soldiers, especially for negligence or for the fact that you're not equipped enough. So what would you like them to do?
Thank you, ma'am. What I just want the Army to do for the ones that are still in the service today is that let them take good care of them in terms of their welfare, in terms of their environment, their health. Let me just use as an example. They value the senior officers the senior officers, they value them more than the young officers, because and it is the young officers that are performing the job rightly, but they will not take care of the, go and look the environment in the barrack, very tattered area, dirty area, using no water, nothing, no electricity, like in a 𝐭𝐫𝐢𝐠𝐞 cantonment. Things are not even okay there. And let me say, as a security personnel, as a security operative in this country, we're supposed to be they're supposed to take good care, because we are the one dying for the nation. We are the one that will be dying for the nation. We are the one that is defending the nation. So what I just want, because as rightly you say that tomorrow tomorrow, which is the for Armed Forces Remembrance Day, yeah. There are many fallen heroes. Their family are suffering. Never even knew that they have passed through military perspective before. So what I would just want them to do is that let them take good care of these soldiers, because I think that I'm no more there anymore now. But by the special grace of God, things will get better.
Yes, well, thank you so much to you both, Mr. 𝐁𝐫𝐢𝐚 𝐒𝐫𝐢𝐚, and of course, Mr.